Hey there, Ospreys. Welcome back to Inside Swoop's Chat Box for a Slice of Sunshine.
The show where we sprinkle in some good news with your week. I'm Reese Leatherman.
I'm Kaylee Snyder. Let's add a little sunshine to your day. Now, today's a very special edition of A Slice of Sunshine because I am not only joined by Reese Leatherman, but I'm also joined by the sunniest person we know, Wednesday Adams.
Yes, that's right. I know, it's kind of ironic that I'm dressed as Wednesday doing A Slice of Sunshine where we talk about good news. So here we go, you know?
It's great. It's great. Our first story comes to us from North Carolina. It features a man named Tyler Wilfong, and he was born with a condition that I hope I'm saying right, but it's retinitis pigmentosa.
That sounds really bad.
It's not great. He was born with very poor vision that slowly got worse as he got older and eventually caused blindness. Now, this can be caused by a few different faulty genes that can go wrong that a person could be born with. Luckily for Tyler, the gene that he has faulty was the one that Duke University was experimenting with to create a medication that is supposed to reverse the effects of this condition. So, this is an injection of a disarmed virus that is essentially supposed to copy the healthy genetics into the person to reverse the effects. And it worked. This is an experimental thing that Duke University is doing. They tried it with Tyler. It worked, and this gets even better.
Okay.
This was just in time for him to be able to see his newborn son.
Oh, stop it!
As soon as his son was born, he did not think that he would be able to actually see his son, and he was able to because of this experimental treatment.
Wow. Okay, that's like really good news.
It's
it just
really
kept
good
getting
news.
better.
It gets better. See, I told you it always gets better. All right, what do you have for us?
Well, I mean, you talked about, seeing babies, and what's really good for kids is Mozart. And he's actually dropping a new piece this year. Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yeah,
I didn't know
200
Mozart was
years.
still making music.
Yeah, he's still around. He's still kicking, he's one of the greats. 200-year-old music for a composition that was about 12 minutes long was found.
Huh.
So it's titled Serenade XC, and there's like a longer name that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But the piece seemed to suggest it was written to be performed outdoors, which is interesting for music because I didn't know that that was something that you could write. I just thought it was anywhere you could. That's just something funny.
I did not know that music was like intended to be performed either outdoors or indoors either. That's so interesting.
So that was an interesting fact. But yeah, Mozart wrote over 600 in his lifetime, and here's another one. So that's it's really cool.
You know what? I'm always down for some more Mozart.
Yeah, always down for Mozart.
That is really cool. And it's cool that his work and his legacy is being honored like that so many years later. Because, I think that the fact that people even care that they found more music from him is a testament to how talented he was.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to hit us with some animal news. We always love a good animal story. This comes to us from India. So rhino poaching is now down by 86% since 2016. And this has expanded the number of rhinos in India, or in again, hope I'm saying this right, Assam savanna, Assam, I think it's Assam.
Okay.
The number of rhinos in the Assam savanna have been increased to 3,000.
3,000? Is that even?
Yes, there's a lot of rhinos there.
Okay.
If you want to see a
that's
rhino,
great.
that's where you go.
I just thought it was like 199, but like 3,000?
No, that's a lot of rhinos.
That's a lot of rhinos. Good for them. Yes.
And, well, this comes after the chief minister, Sarma, ordered the rhinos to, and this is a quote, be treated like presidents. So now they have police patrol with night vision and drones protecting these rhinos because the poaching had become a serious issue, and the chief minister wanted to put a stop to it. And last year, for the first time since 1977, there was not a single rhino poaching.
Oh, wow.
For the first time since 1977. And yeah, that's really cool. And it's also, I think it's important to say that this information, these statistics came to us on September 22nd, which is National Rhino Day. I bet you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
We missed National Rhino Day.
Oh my goodness. Wait.
We should celebrate next year.
Yeah, we'll celebrate next year, and you'll be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really great because, you know, like there was a Disney ride that was all about preventing poaching and saving it. I don't know if that did anything. So like this is cool to be like, oh, like they are doing something to protect the rhinos.
Yeah, the government is stepping in
Yeah.
and protecting these rhinos, and now they can just live their lives freely as a rhino should.
Yes.
All right, what's
Okay.
your last story for us
our
Wednesday?
last one, yes, Wednesday, is the poetry pharmacy, which I will admit, I judged a little bit when I saw it because I was like, we're giving out poetry instead of medicine for a pharmacy, but it's not, it's more than that.
Okay.
It's a new London bookshop. It's been open for 2 months, and there's books, gifts, coffee, I mean, all the good things. Those are all my favorite
Cool.
things. But they have books of poetry, philosophy, and psychology. And Alma, who's the inventor of this whole thing, her whole thing is that she just wants to bring poetry to people because she had a quote that I really like was that, where do I have it? Art is the thing that connects people in states of heightened emotion. And I'm like, that's just, I mean, we're talking about mental health. We're talking about people, like this poetry pharmacy, this bookshop is kind of like singing to Taylor Swift and crying in your car on those really bad days, but you get to just like read your feelings out and feel like this sense of like belonging.
It's a calmer version of it.
Yes, it's just calm, it's nice, but yeah, so that just opened up in London 2 months ago and it's doing good, and
I think we need to take a trip to London to go see
Yeah.
it.
London boy, you
Let's
know?
just go.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is it for the very first episode of Inside Swoop's Chat Box for a Slice of Sunshine. Stay floating like a butterfly.
Or stinging like a bee.
We hope we made your week a little sunnier. We'll see you next time with more good news.